Aloha. Welcome to
Carol and Claire, that's
your
Wellness
skin
and Beauty,
looks
that's
amazing.
right. Okay, thank you.
Like-
We told you about my skin last time. What you do is you make a commitment to something fancy, and mine was Elizabeth Arden Provage, and I slathered it for over a month.
Is this the one? Tell them the story. Is this the London story where they give it to you so you don't steal it?
Oh, yeah. I
quickly tell-
I got this theory,
love
which
this
is I
story.
was working for Elizabeth Arden, and when you joined, they give you huge bottles of everything. And I thought, oh, that's interesting, thank you. But in fact, they're probably doing it so you don't steal, because you got all your little drawers, you could probably pop those out. I can't imagine working for somebody and stealing their stuff.
No.
Because it's such a small amount for scarring your soul.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if it was if each little bottle was worth $1 million, I don't know how jewelers keep staff, but if a bottle worth $100, no, we're not.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not worth it.
Sorry, I'm so distracted by that. I'm
Okay.
just going to put it down there.
Stick that there.
In the
Okay,
corner.
great. So what we're going to do right now is say that the secret I feel as an older gal is that I spent probably 3 months slathering the finest serum on myself, which for me was Provage, and now it's just seemed to fix everything, and then I hang in.
And then it's just maintenance.
Yeah, and then the other thing was that I fell in love with a Clinique dramatically different moisturizing lotion, maybe 80s, and it was amazing. It is a brilliant tone, brilliant,
In the 80s.
yeah, in the 80s, brilliant primer. They always had really good deals where if you bought one, you got a big bag of makeup. It was good. That was amazing. And then they reformulated it, and I don't even know when they reformulated it. It was 100 years ago. And I tried the new one, and everything was stinging. My eyes stung, everything stung. I hated it. So I went, even back in those days, you could go places and buy. So I bought maybe 3 of the old, and this is only really for special occasions, because after that's gone, there's no more original formula.
Oh, wow.
And their new formula, I don't even know. Is it any good? But now my skincare regime is actually, I've tried all the different, from maybe that's from the 50s, and it's really, really thick. But
This is Nivea.
Nivea, just normal cream. But if you read the ingredients, there isn't any crap in it.
Oh, right.
It's just really simple stuff that people have been using forever.
Just Nivea.
And the other thing you do with Nivea is it's so dry that it goes like into your skin. So what you have to do is you have to press really hard, and that's really good for your skin and your muscles. And it's so press it in. So you put it on, and so you have to use a lot, but it's so cheap you can use a lot, and just press it in as hard as you can.
Uh-huh.
Just press, and that is
That's good for the
really good for
like
everything.
so I've been looking into face yoga. I just bought
Yes,
this book
yes.
about face yoga.
But the thing is, Claire, you buy these books and then you don't do it.
Yeah,
but
I
if you have a cream like this that is so annoying,
oh, so then
you are forced. You're forced to do the exercises.
buy the annoying cream.
Yeah,
and
buy
then
the
you-
annoying cream. That is actually really good for you. And so that is my go-to. I love that. I give that to everybody. I'm not giving this to you because my fingers have been in it, but I'll get you
I
one.
got
But I
plans.
mean, you can get the hugest thing for 3 pounds, 4 pounds. And then you can slather. When something's 4 pounds, you can slather.
Yeah.
So press.
And
Now,
muscle.
I watched a really cool thing the other day. Kate Moss putting on her serum.
Oh, yeah.
And she's so interesting because I trust her to be honest about things.
Yeah.
And she's never come out with a skincare range. And somebody has said to her, you can make your fortune, darling. Just tell us what you like. So she's kind of picked some ingredients and picked some things she liked. And she was putting it on camera. And she was using just a piece of, this is jasper. And this is jade.
Oh, I nearly bought one of these, but I wanted to ask you which one to buy.
Okay, you know what you do? You go to the crystal shop and get a crystal that you like. That's got, like, see how big that is? You only need a little one that's got a smooth side. Look at that.
So what is this?
That is a Petoskey stone. That's an ancient fossil from Michigan. I'm from Michigan. That's jasper. And the other thing is, then this is...
So just
what she did was she had something like that. That's huge. You don't need to be that big. And she put the cream on, and then she just pressed it.
Can I use this?
Yeah, of course.
Like this?
And what you're doing is you're pressing it away from the nose, so it's all like that. And it's just about your circulation and pressing the muscle.
And inflammation. I get inflammation here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I could do my frown line
And
with one of these.
the thing about crystals, you find the crystal that you like. The thing about a crystal is crystals amplify the energy that they're giving out. So you're amplifying the good of it anyway.
Wow.
And what I like about ancient fossils, they might be like 200 million years old or something. I just like the concept of crystals, and I like that they've been around forever. I'm sorry I keep
tapping them.
Our editor won't be able to edit out those clicking, you know. But so I thought that it was interesting that Kate Moss was using something hard to press.
Yeah.
And so that might be how she encourages herself to press hard. Although she probably has a facial every day of her life.
I think I watched that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna have a facial.
When we make our fortune, every single day a facial. Just have one.
I've got an idea, right?
While she's doing that, I also wanted to say, when it's cold, stick hand warmers in your shoes. Did she see? Yes.
So that's rose quartz. Let's separate
Rose
all
quartz.
these.
Yep.
Right.
That's clicking. Oh, quick clicking.
This is rose quartz. So I put all my crystals in the garden last night because it was full moon and charged them up. They were frosty this morning. I hope that's okay. That was the door. Right. Okay. So so this one's rose quartz, and so it's fully charged from the full moon, and I reckon.
Why do you like rose quartz? What is rose quartz?
Good for the heart chakra.
Okay.
It's a very soothing, comforting stone, and I think that we could be really creative with this and like bring in the healing energy of the angels. And I think one day what I want to do is do facials for people, where I give them a spiritual reading while I'm touching their face, so that people can have healing hands. Right, because they're channeling through this amazing energy, and I want to put my hands on someone's face and like bring in that energy to heal. Like I actually want to do it to my own frown line. That could be the good test. And then as I'm doing somebody's facial, I can be saying everything they need to do to help them be the most beautiful, healthy self. Because the two go together, as we've been talking about.
I know crystals work, but I keep forgetting which ones do which. So maybe we'll figure out a way for everyone to remember.
Yeah.
Because I know rose quartz is about love. That's all I can remember, really.
Yeah, love. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I totally interrupted.
No, but that's cool. But that's a way. We're just I do think, and I also know because I used to get a facial from a lady, and I was in London, very stressed. And I was saying, your brief is to push out of my head. And so she was pressing it. And so what you're trying to do is get it to actually drain out of you.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Because I had so much stress and anger and unhappiness.
Yeah.
And I needed an hour of it being pressed out. And I couldn't do it. I don't care how much Nivea put on, tops 10 minutes.
No, you need
60 minutes of somebody pressing it out.
Yeah, I hold so much tension in my face.
Yes, right. And if you have a crystal, then you're actually putting the amplification of the crystal's benefit as well as just the pressure. I'm just going to tell you one more thing. All the containers that you get, when you're putting them in the recycler, save clear plastic tops. I put all my creams, all my makeup, I put it, if I'm using a brush, I put it down on this so it's not sitting on the counter.
Oh, yeah.
I have a million of these. This is a little secret I've never seen anybody tell. Save the tops and use them for everything. Because the other thing is, you get these jars, and when you squirt them, they go everywhere. So just point it down, stick it on the plastic, and use it from there. And we're good to go. Bye.
Bye.